Welcome back to Kind Words. I'm Dear Darling, and shall we share some kind words of our own today? Let's get right to it. Oh, someone said some thanks on some previous letters. We'll get right to it. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh my god, hello Ella. Someone wrote you a letter. From L, Kindred Spirit D. Thank you for... Sure. Oh yeah, this happened last time. I forgot, it's been a little bit of a while since I played this. Last time I shared a request because I thought it'd be, it's part of the game, right? Why not? We might as well see what it has to entail. And I didn't have a request for a problem so much, I just wanted to hear some other people's interesting letters and that sort of thing. So my request was, thank you all for taking the time to respond to letters and help someone you don't know out. You're the best. Has there been a stranger in your life who had a big positive impact on you? What do they do? Did you ever see them again? I'd love to know. From D. So let's open this letter from Kindred Spirit D from L. When I was 5 or 6 years old, I went with my parents in the Chinese restaurant. It was boring a lot because nobody talked to me. But there was this little Chinese girl from the owners of a restaurant. She asked me if she could play with me and also gifted me a little plastic kitty to play together with her. That was so generous of her. I never saw her again. I can't even remember where the restaurant was, but I will never forget her. Thank you for bringing up this great memory. Keep safe. Say thanks for the letter. That is an adorable story. So thank you very much, Elle, for that letter. We got another one from Y here. I have a story. Some months ago, I was coming home from school. I had a busy day. A foreigner came to me and complimented my shoes. She was speaking my native language, Romanian. We started speaking Romanian and she actually was some sort of nun. She was really friendly. I remember her every day and smile. Oh, thank you very much, Y. That's a heartwarming story. You'll get another... Ella dear. Another one from J. Yes, before my mother passed away due to cancer 2.5 years ago, many of the doctors were so cold and heartless with her and didn't treat her like a human being. It was horrible. However, there was one assistant who actually just came by from time to time to check on a bandage she had because of a thrombosis. He was one of the kindest people I've ever met. I'm so grateful that he treated her with heart and soul in this difficult, horrible time. I've never seen him ever since and still think about him from time to time. Oh. I'm sorry to hear about your mother, Jay. I hope her spirit rests well, but it's nice to know that there's some kind people out there treating her with respect she deserves. So thank you very much, Jay, for sharing that story. Who we got? From lowercase e. Once, when I was eating my lunch in a park, an older woman, beautifully dressed and full of smiles, sat down beside me and asked if we could talk a bit. Of course, I said yes. She told me a bit of her life story, which was very interesting. She told me to keep looking for the fun adventures in life. She said that the reason she's so happy is not that she never felt grief, but that she always focused on the good things that she had experienced. She was beautiful and lovely and kind, and I strive to be like her. That's a very strong idol for inspiration there. I think the most important thing to take away from that is the fact she said she never felt grief, but she always focused on the good things. It's a sort of overarching thing that it's okay to feel sad. And you will inevitably have times in life where grief will strike you, or there'll be troubles that you'll come across, and it's okay to feel terrible in those moments. It's just hopefully keeping strong and being able to weather storm and being like, okay, I know there'll be something better at the end after this, but it's okay to feel so sad now. That's what having a support system is around there for. That's what having a support system around you is there for, to help you through those sort of times. We have a letter from M. I casually met a boy on a holiday in a coast city. He changed my life in many ways and I fell in love in just 1 week. He was free and carefree, living the moment, incredibly humble and beautiful. I learned a lot about him and helped me become a better version of myself. A year later, I met him casually on a concert in another city. I feel like we attracted in some way, but now it's been years and I just met him in some dreams. I never saw him again. Gosh, this sounds like something which should be from like a plot of a book or something. Like a star-crossed lovers sort of thing, but... or star-crossed friends, I should say. Who truly change your life, and I'm glad to hear they've impacted you in such a special way. This is really awesome, hearing all these stories from people. I should have done this way earlier. This is from P. Not a complete stranger, but near stranger perhaps. When I had gotten a new job at a call centre, somebody from my company had come down to teach a training class for a few days. I noticed that he was really good at Excel and asked him if he could teach me some of the formulas he used. He sent me a couple of examples that really helped me learn more, and I was able to later use the skills to get promotions and better jobs. That simple gesture majorly affected my career path despite us talking only a handful of times. As someone who seems to set you on a really good path, just through the generosity and kindness of teaching you a few things that set you up for life. That's fantastic to hear about all these strangers. Wow, that was really... that was a fantastic way to start this episode with all these heartwarming stranger stories. Of course, now it's our time to... Oh, someone sent a thanks apparently. Of course, now it's time for us to send our own kind words to other people who might need them right now. So, oh, apparently, let's catch this envelope first. What a start to the year, but after bad days, good days will rise again. So let's view some requests. I'm sorry, I do not speak Spanish. New moon and Taurus tonight, kiddos. Remember to set your intentions, light a candle, plant a seed of hope in yourself, think of green things growing over us and healing all of us. Treat yourself with a kind and lazy opulence. Hug your plants. I don't have any plants to hug, but thank you for this. I'm not entirely sure what it means. This sounds like some sort of witchy business or something like that. But thank you for your words anyway, you know? Dear K. 2, 3, 4. I don't totally understand what this means, but thank you anyway. I don't have plants to hug, but cool. I don't have many plants to hug. Maybe, but I'll have some other things instead. Lots of love and best wishes. People should be appreciated for sending out things like this, even if you don't completely understand what I mean. Then, you know, the intent is there, and intent matters, I think. I did not wish to be born. My family has well over enough money to give me a comfortable life until I die. Why have a child if you're going to force them through this stupid system humanity ended up creating? I just want to get the virus already and die. Oh my god, this is serious. Dear P. I'm so terribly sorry to hear about your situation. No one should have to live wishing that they were dead. 2, 3, 4. The systems humanity have created are not flawed, but still worth it. Sometimes though it's hard to feel that same way, especially during low points. 2, 3, 4. I hope something good is coming your way. You sound like you deserve it at this point. Please do your best to stay strong. There is something in life worth... There are many things in life worth living for. I hope you find them. Lots of love and stay safe, my friend. That person's going... I'm not sure if this is a suitable letter in response to the gravity of their situation, but I'm not entirely sure what to send, so best luck out there, P. Hey everyone. At the moment I'm a little stressed in my coursework. I tried very hard, but I feel like nothing's ever enough. Any words of reassurance? dear, see? I've totally felt the same way before. Back in school and university, it's so easy to get caught up in all the details and striving for perfection. But once you accept that putting all your effort, like giving something your best effort, is not the equivalent to working yourself to nothing, things become easier. It's still stressful, I won't lie, but it's not stressful to the point of breaking. Remind yourself that the effort you've put in is already more than enough. Take breaks. Take breaks 2, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lots of love and best wishes. Of course, it's particularly a stressful time, especially with deadlines coming up. It's very easy to get caught up in all the little details to try and perfect everything, but that ends up being much more destructive instead. Tips from someone who's been using this game since it was launched. I actually met the creators during a Paris convention on games and stuff. It was fun. Send a request right before going to bed. You'll wake up with tons of positive vibes. DL 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for every working to spread kind words since this game's conception. That's some commitment. 2, 3, 4. I've only been doing this. Hey, how long? How many hours have I been doing this for? A few hours. Well, couple of weeks, so I hope I can spread as much, so I can support others as much as you must have. I'll certainly do that in the future. 2, 3, 4. Lots of love and best wishes. It's another Spanish one. I'm sorry. Let's see. Palabras de un amor no correspondido. Okay, no. Sorry. I was like, maybe I can use my very, very limited Spanish knowledge to try and get some information from it, but I can't. I've been feeling so horrible all night. I can't sleep, so I've been playing various video games to try and cope. Nothing's working and it hurts. I lost a partner recently and they were bad, but I can't stop myself from feeling bad for it all. Holy. Dear K. I am so account situation and your loss. It's totally okay to feel bad, to feel sad sometimes, and this is certainly one of those times. Gosh, this is even harder to write about because I'm not someone who's had to deal with loss like this, so it's always difficult to know what to say, because if you haven't gone through it yourself, it's a lot harder to empathize with it. I don't want to say something which ends up hurting more than it will help them, but you... This should also not be a different paragraph, I think. Perhaps you could try a different activity to help cope. Something... Hold on, I just realised I lost a partner recently and they were bad, but I can't stop myself from feeling bad for it at all. As in their partner was bad? Wait, hold on, that completely changes it. Oh no. You can stay strong through the down times to get back to the up times. Some activities I find are better coping mechanisms than others. Maybe something like yoga? I don't know. I like to draw. I'm not sure. Stay strong, my friend. I hope something good is destined for you soon. Lots of love and best wishes. These are some serious requests going out today, but stay strong, Kay. I hope things get better for you. Work has been getting harder and more taxing. With the lockdown extended, it means that work becomes harder, and I am honestly not sure how much longer I can continue on like this. I should be grateful I still have a job, I suppose. Dear N. I'm sorry. Is it bad I start all my letters off with the same thing of I'm sorry to hear about your situation? I mean, it's true, but does it lose its meaning if I keep repeating it, I wonder? These times are truly trying. And I'm sorry to hear about your situation. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't have I just don't know what to say. I'm at a loss of words. Keep staying strong with mind at and focus at the end of the lockdown. These are definitely hard, but I know you're strong enough to fight through it. I mean, gotten this far. That definitely means we can make it the rest of the way. Takes breaks from stress and treat yourself. Just remember that this too shall pass. It's of love and best wishes. Good luck again. I don't know if these are the words you need right now, but I hope it helps a little bit for your tough time. Comment avança quand tu te dis te maladresse a détruit en vie? How something when you said to yourself your, I don't know what maladresse, something a life, or because of you, a person you never know anymore. Heroes. What's her? Wait, no, that's not no. What's Sarah? Become? You never become anymore. What something? How something when the person that you hate the most in the world and you say. I'm sorry, I don't know French in the slightest. Okay, I don't know why I spent so much time on that. My French GCSE not paying off there. I honestly didn't think I would ever get over my breakup and anxiety living on my own and starting off college. Caused me, but I can say with confidence that I do feel way better. Still have some down moments every now and then, but that's okay. I'm okay. Dear L, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm so happy to. It's okay to. You're doing fantastic. Do your best to keep it up. Good luck in college. It's a great place to pick up new hobbies, friends, with newfound freedom. Lots of love and wishing you the best. Send. That's a very positive one. Good job, Elle. You're doing it. Keep at it. You can keep going. I've had bad problems with panic disorder, bipolar and ADHD, and I've just gotten out my second mental hospital a couple of months ago. I worry that nothing will change because last time, right after I got out, I went back into self-harm. I fear I will relapse too. Gosh, dear G. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry to hear about your situation. Big changes all at once are overwhelming and nearly impossible. Do your best. Wait, it sounds like though you're determined to change things from last time. Change comes much easier with little small adjustments over time. As long as you keep making small choices that in general tend to follow a trend for a better you, at the time you'll see that things really have changed and it is different this time. Stay determined. Stay determined. 1, 2, 3, 4. Best of luck and lots of love. I hope they can do it. You can do it, G. You got everyone rooting behind you. Well, everyone who knows about it, I suppose. This game helped me a lot whilst I was having a depressive episode filled with anxiety and fears about the future. Hope it's the same with other peeps. Just gifted it to a dear friend suffering from depression who hates herself. Hope it will help. Dear L. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. This game is truly a blessing and shows off the best sides of humanity. I'm glad to hear it's helped you out in your past. I hope it's something everyone can have access to. Everyone can have as an option when they need it. 2, 3, 4. Best wishes for your friend. From what I hear, reply to as many letters or requests as I can to, so hopefully I can help them too in the future. Lots of love and best wishes. I will send them a love mail, dear. When I write a letter, I'll get like 2 to 6 responses quickly, but then I get 0 responses after a certain amount of time. Do you think the letters get deleted? What are your experiences? How many responses did we get? Oh, someone said a thanks. People are very quick with a thanks. What's this? You will be okay. It might take time. You might even feel hurt, but you will be okay. We will be okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about 6. I can't respond to that request anymore because it's gone after I exited. Okay, well, I'll do this. People who are talented kids were told you were going places to grow up to be average at best at adults. How did you cope? None of the things I used to like about myself are true anymore. If they ever were, not just being big fish in a small pond. Oh my god, this is actually something I can absolutely relate with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something relate to a lot. Not something I relate to a lot. I was rather talented in school. I hate typing about this sort of stuff because it always sounds so boastful. I was rather talented in school and had many promising aspirations. Going to a top university for a very competitive course. It was super demanding and I really burnt myself out over it. But it also led to a lot of discovery and self-reflection in the end. 2, 3, 4. This thing is the acceptance of your own abilities regardless of others. And you get to find new things to like about yourself. Lots of love and best. I'm wishing you the best. There's not enough lines to talk about in here, but we'll do that, and hopefully that'll be enough for now. Even though I really put myself over it, that led to a lot of discovery and self-reflecting in the end. The most important thing is acceptance of your own abilities regardless of others, and you get to find new things to like about yourself. Lots of love and wishing you the best. Good luck, B. We'll do one more letter, and then we'll... Actually, no, we'll send out one nice thing, and then we'll round off this episode here. So, what nice thing shall we say this time? Well, what's the theme we've got going on? Stranger. Dear everyone, thank you for taking complete stranger. Let's show everyone good side of humanity. Stay safe and lots of love. So, some people send thanks for letters really quickly. I'm surprised how quickly they are. So anyway, let's round off this episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Kind Words, and I've been Dear Darling. I hope we can see each other again, but for now it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye.